Welcome to Mondays with Melissa. Do you have an aging parent or loved one that needs help at home, does not want to go to assisted living and certainly not to a nursing home, but does need some assistance, whether it's bathing, getting dressed, using the bathroom? Then you should be looking into Community Medicaid for that individual. In New York State, there is no look back for Community Medicaid. Most people are familiar with the 5-year look back, and that pertains to institutional or nursing home Medicaid. But community or home care Medicaid in New York has no look back, which means that if somebody has more money than they're allowed to qualify, they can actually move it out of their name and qualify the following month. So there's no waiting period. They just have to wait until the month after they become eligible, which means they have less than $33,038 in assets. So once somebody is financially eligible, we can submit an application for Community Medicaid and help get somebody in place to assist in the home and keep that person in their home longer, which is what everybody really looks to do. Things like cleaning up, doing the laundry, making food, those also can be done by these aides, but they can't solely be the only reason the aides are there. There needs to be a requirement or a need for hands-on assistance. So when you notice things starting to go in that direction, it would be a great time to look into the Community Medicaid program. That way we'll have a little bit of time to get the individual eligible, whether that's through asset transfers or setting up an irrevocable trust, maybe transferring a home, depending on the financial situation. We can get them eligible, get the application submitted, and then work through the process of the home care assessment to get the aid in place. That whole process can take a couple of months, so it's a good idea to start looking into it as soon as you think maybe in a couple of months that person is going to need some assistance. Also keep in mind that if there's an able-bodied adult in the home, sometimes Medicaid will pull back on the hours that they approve. So it's important to make sure when you sit down with us that you let us know, everybody who's living in the home, what their health situation is, because sometimes they themselves have health issues and they really cannot be the person to take care of their loved one, and also what their working schedule is. If they're not home all day, they certainly can't be the person to be taking care of that loved one. So all of these little nuances are really important, and that's why when we send out our questionnaire before our initial consultation, we like you to fill out as much as possible so that we know exactly what we're looking at when we sit down to have a conversation about this type of work. You could check us out on KonaElderLaw.com or call us at 631-390-5000 if you have more questions. We do offer free consultations at our offices in Melville, Port Jefferson, and Whitestone. And check me out on Legally Melissa on Instagram and Facebook. We'll see you next week.